it's a lot. For me, it's a lot because they are using this to gather intelligence about me and come up with over my life something about me. When I was looking up information about personality assessments, they were really angry. They kept saying they wanted to clone me because if I'm good at talking to people, they can use like an AI version of me. They called it a hologram, and at the time I wasn't familiar. But a hologram of me to interact with people, which is the last thing I want. They already cloned me in essence, not my true life story, but certain aspects of my life in the book, The Northbury Papers. And they don't want me to keep showing you it because they want to pretend it doesn't exist. But they're the ones who told me. And they falsely accused me of accusing a bunch of white men of rape. And then the elementary school mate had to say, well, didn't you ever think such and such person raped you? It was a mess, but they admitted they lied about that and they moved on. What do? They keep going over the same thing again and again, expecting me to keep bringing it up. But I feel like this: when things happen in the past and it's resolved, it's resolved. It's not something I would ever continue to think about because I'm 52. Can you imagine me thinking about 365 days per year times 52? I wouldn't be able to do anything else. And as you can see, I'm busy. I have better things to do than sit around and do this. But they wanted to force me to do it because it would be part of my personality assessment, which would enable them to clone me. And when I was going over the personality assessments, they were really angry. Now I know why. They mentioned that I found a video because mirroring my screen to all of them to figure out what I'm thinking when I'm watching a video. And I found a video where they said they're giving children personality assessments. And I did in a video, I said, please, parents, know that this is possible. Look what they've done to me. You don't want this to happen to your children. Once these type of predators know everything about you and what you like, what you dislike, which celebrity, they can pretend to be anyone. We've already seen that scam on adults like me, where they think they're giving money to like their favorite celebrity and they're losing everything. I got cut off from the last video. My voice is going. Let me pause this for a second. Um, they cut me off at the end of my previous video, but I'm saying look at what they've done to adults. If they have the ability to do this to children, and they are starting to, I hope that we're getting to it before they can get as far as they did with me and other adults. But if they have cameras in schools watching children 20, watching them when they're in school, coming home, watching them do their screens 24/7, they'll know everything about them. I'm going to pause. I'm going to end this video and do another one. Thank you for watching.